Hi, teacher. My name is Ricardo.
Good afternoon. My name is Chelsea Wonka Escalante.
Hi teacher, my name is Fabricio Guevara Altamirano. Hello friends, I want to start with Spider-Man No Way Home. I really love this film because it had action, drama, and many surprises. The cast include Tom Holland, Zendaya, and also the other two Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield.
Oh, that already sounds exciting. Did people in the cinema show with the other Spider-Man appear?
Yes, they did. While Toby and Andrew were entering, the audience was screaming. It was probably the most surprising moment in Marvel films.
I can imagine that. And what about the ballets? Were they from the old Spider-Man movies?
Exactly. While Peter Parker was trying to fix his life, Dr. Octopus, Green Goblin, and Electro appeared. The battles were more intense than in any other Spider Man movie.
Oh, that's amazing. On the other hand, I want to talk about Goku. I enjoyed this film a lot because it mixes music, family, and culture. Miguel, the main character, loves to play guitar, but his family didn't accept music.
Yes, I remember that. While Miguel was playing the guitar of his idol, he suddenly traveled to the land of the dead. That scene was very colorful.
Exactly, and there he met his ancestors. In my opinion, it was harder than Spider-Man, but it was also more emotional. The songs like Remember Me make the film unforgettable.
I agree. However, sometimes the story was slower compared to an action movie.
True, but I was the most touching film I have ever seen.
Now let me share my story. I like Fast and Furious 7 because it was full of cars, actions, and friendship. The cars and Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, and Downey Johnson. The team fought against a dangerous enemy.
Yes, I remember one part when they were jumping cars between buildings while they were driving at high speed. Explosions were happening everywhere.
That was crazy. For me, it was more dangerous than Coco and even faster than Spider-Man.
Exactly, it was the most action-packed film of the three. However, some parts were less realistic.
I agree with you. Sometimes it looked impossible, but it was still very entertaining.
So we have three interesting films, one about superheroes, one about family and music, and one about cars and action. Which one do you think we should present?
Well, Coco was very emotional, but maybe not as surprising as other.
And Fast and Furious 7 was exciting, but sometimes predictable.
In conclusion, Spider-Man No Way Home had the best cast, the biggest surprise, and a perfect mix of action and emotion.
I agree. It was more original than Fast and Furious, and more impressive than Coco.
So we are all in the same opinion.